so we can just wait it and let it come to us instead of chasing it around. You can predict where you would need to put your nose just to avoid chasing the diamond. Just a little tip. So we're approaching the 90 degrees. Once on final, I will pause and go over the slight changes in the HUD. But until then, I'll just turn on the music and fly the entire. Hold on. See again, I need to bank a little sharper and ascend. I'll just turn on the music and let you have fun. Oh, by the way, I've changed the music on my game, so it's the game playing but not the standard music, so don't get scared. Okay, we're back on the hack, so I turned the we're out of the hack into the final. Let's just pause the game for a second and let's go over in 2D, so I'll have the mouse pointer. Let's go over what we see. First of all, you can see the HUD has changed to pre-final mode, and our little box has changed from a little box, flight director box, into a flight path marker. It actually shows us a pretty good estimate where the nose is going. We still have the flight directed diamond, which works exactly the same. You need to keep it inside the little circle instead of the little box. The altimeter will change into a radio altimeter at about 5,000 feet, and we have our speed indicator, which pretty much works the same. As you can see, we also have the ball bar, which shows us how high or low we should be. Right now, let's just line up on the runway. Yeah, you can see I'm roughly on glide slope with the nose down a bit. Still need to be more to the right. Radar altimeter. Now we've changed the display to OGS, pre-flare. Let's just arm the landing gear and pause it here for a second. I will now declutter the HUD. And why isn't it working? My joystick shortcut doesn't work, so I use the keyboard. As you can see, we now have PAPI, a glide slope indicator. This one is off the runway on purpose. It's used in the space shuttle, and it's calibrated to 20 degrees descent. The PAPI is used like in normal aviation. You got 4 lights in a row, in a line, 2 reds, 2 whites say your own glide path. 3 reds mean slightly low, 3 whites slightly high, 4 reds too low, 4 whites too high. Speed, I think I'll need to take over control because it's running too fast. I need to be at about 320 now. So I'll take manual control, and I've armed the landing gear earlier. Speed brakes, and this is the pull bar. Those two will come together and then they will continue up as a ball bar together. All I need to do is keep the flight path marker on them. Just note that the diamond doesn't represent the perfect runway alignment. So you still need to align yourself with the runway using the gun cross and the center, the flight path marker. As you can see, I'm almost lined up right now. I'm just slightly off to the right. I'll fix it as I move closer. Let's go back to the 3D HUD. Quick tip: when I was flying something like this. And hold on. I don't know what's going on with my joystick, that is. I was flying slightly like this, but in this situation the HUD doesn't, in 3D cockpit, the HUD doesn't sit correctly on the runway and such. So what I need to do is hit the F3 key again. It will reset the view and just zoom in all the way in. So this lines up the HUD properly on the runway. If I'll have the overlay and I move my head around, you can see how it veers off the runway just because I was moving my head. This is why you need to be centered and zoomed in, so it will sit as close as you can to real position. In 2D cockpit it's much easier because it's always lined up. Let's declutter this one and take manual speed brake control. It's not working either, probably because I'm paused. Yeah, because I'm paused. Took on control. I'm opening the speed brakes, letting the speed fall down. Declutter the HUD again and start with the pull. As you can see, I'm gently pulling up while keeping myself slightly below the optimal glide path. I need to close the speed brakes to a quarter so the speed won't fall too much. I like to be under so I can control my descent, lower the gear. Now I pitch up in order not to lose too much altitude. I'm too slow actually right now. Hold it off. Touchdown at about 180 will be good. That's it. Deploy chute. Send speed brakes. Lower down the nose. Fix and start brake. If you keep on the ball bar, it will land you a bit further away than where I actually touch down. You can just follow the ball bar and the diamond in. It will do excellent job in guiding you in. No need to cut corners and fly like me. It's a possibility. You will end up doing it yourself, I believe, while gaining more experience. You'll learn exactly where to cut the corner in order to land where you want and not where the ball bar wants you to land. That's it. Actually, I hope you learned something. As I told you in the beginning, in my opinion, the best way to learn how to fly this shuttle is watching videos and not video tutorial. Just watch the landing video and follow it through. Try and replicate whatever you can on SSM2007, since SP3 became more and more accurate. So you're going to be in pretty good shape by just following the real life footage. As always, if you have any questions, you're most welcome to send them to me either by forum post, PM on the forum, or just email me. I got the email in my signature on the forum. In addition, you can browse down the wiki. You're most welcome to do that. Browse down the wiki, see what's there, find useful information, and of course edit and add some cool tips and info and on your own, which will help us all actually be more and more proficient in what we're doing inside the game. So have fun, practice a lot, and have a bunch of safe landings. Yeah, have a pleasant weekday life. Until the next time, goodbye.